So, good evening, or should I say good afternoon to the side of the world. It's me, the Lock Robster, the MNLoves, bring you a new vlog. Yes, so I haven't done this kind of vlog in a while, but I think it's high time that I do. I've been kind of delaying it for the longest time, but I guess what needs to be said now that I have the time to do it. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on with ML48. So I guess that's the title for this vlog. Okay, so or what's happening right now. Okay, so ever since the 5th anniversary event, you know, things have been quite stagnant, with basically no activities for the group in a while. Yeah, which is a stark contrast to what happened last year, where they did the nationwide mall tour for No Way Man. Okay, yeah, so I'm sure a lot of MNLoves are anxious, uh, frustrated, and questioning what is going on with HHE. Then again, um, us old MNLoves shouldn't be surprised that this is happening. Okay, and so we're not mind readers, anything like that, and neither am I. And but it's really hard to know what's going on. Okay, uh, within the uh, within the management or the organization. Yeah, and a lot of us are worried on what will be occurring in the next few days, months, and maybe the whole year for ML48, because we've gotten several bad or sad news, in these last few weeks. I mean, months or a few weeks or so. Yeah, and days actually. Yeah, so um, I think, yeah, I mean, just recapping events. Okay, so we've seen that Diane, okay, and Gia have graduated. Yeah, ML48. Yeah, which is, you know that was tough because I actually didn't see Diane. Tell the truth, I didn't see Diane leaving. Okay, though I heard rumors, Gia graduating soon. Yeah, I also heard of another member, but I'm not gonna mention her. Okay, if that other shoe drops, I'll mention it. I guess in another vlog. Okay, so yeah, it's sad because Gia and Diane have been part of my Oshi list for quite some time. Okay, and and then later on, just a few days ago, Isabel decided to graduate as well, which is surprising as well. But then, I think she decided to branch out on her own, as we seen that she now has her own kind of like idol group that's being shown on a noontime shows. She's one of the her group is one of the contestants there. Yeah. Okay. So going back to Diane, I believe she's concentrating on her studies, as well as Gia. Okay. So yeah. So that's like three members leaving the past weeks or so. Yeah. Yeah. But like just to say that it's hard being an MN love. Okay. That's kind of like a quote or a saying that I've said before on a previous vlog. Yeah, it's hard being an MLM because you don't know who will be going. Yeah, especially if suddenly it's your favorites. Oshi will be going, and you know Hence, that's why I have an Oshi list. I mean, just because one leaves, that doesn't mean you have to go. Okay. I mean, my Kami Oshi has been gone for a while, but that just changes the fact that I'm still supporting the group since since I still have Oshis there. Okay, yeah, I might have to renew my Oshi list now that uh, Diane, Gia, and Isabel and Andy are now gone. Yeah, yeah. So I guess you have to wait for that. My renewed Oshi list in the future. Like I said, I'm still waiting for that other shoe to drop regarding what I heard about a certain member. Okay, if that actually happens, I hope not. Okay, okay. So let's actually regarding Isabel. I guess it's because because of the I guess unsteadiness of her work as an idol hasn't really. I guess it's stagnated right now. I guess that's why she decided to branch out. Yeah. Well, that's just speculation from my part. Okay. So yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if other members follow because of the lack of work within MNL48. Though I did hear that they just yesterday they were part of this event regarding celebrating this dental company. Yeah, and that Dana, Colleen Francis, and Rihanna were present in that event, and they performed there. And I believe I saw a short video of it on Twitter. Yeah. So yeah, that's you could say good news, and I guess the bigger news is that Rihanna, who's been on hiatus for the longest time, is back. Okay, so yeah, that's a very nice spot of good news that we haven't uh, been getting for a while. But yeah, so welcome back, Rihanna. Okay, okay, so yeah, so let you know, I'm doing this vlog with no script at all. I'm just spotting everything from my head. Okay, so so let's go to another thing. But this stuff has been, you know, accumulating that I wanted to do a vlog about for the longest time, and so that's why I'm doing it now since I have the time. Okay, going back a little bit, like they haven't been, they've done with really done with Kumu. Okay, yeah. After I think the one time, I think they stopped already twice, and then they restart again. They finally ended it. So yeah, so basically, contract with Kumu is done. Okay, so I miss seeing them on Kumu. Okay, I know they're doing TikTok live now, but here's the thing: when they started doing the TikTok live, they had a schedule, and for some reason, some members follow the schedule, some don't because sometimes they're scheduled but they don't actually do the live. Okay, so HHE kind of like got rid of the schedule, and it's like whoever likes to do a TikTok live, do their live like that, and it's kind of, in a way, for me at least, it's frustrating because I need to know which members will go live, and sometimes they do it early, and so sometimes I miss it because being the time difference from Philippines to here. So sometimes they do it very early, and I'm still asleep. And it's in the early morning when they do it, because when they do it, like example 5 p.m. there in the Philippines, it's like 2 a.m. here. So I'm fast asleep unless they actually do an advance, a very advanced schedule to which members will actually be doing a live. So I mean, if it's a favorite member, it's a favorite, and Oshi, I would definitely stay up for that one. But no, but they haven't been doing. Uh, they stopped doing the schedules, yeah, and it's frustrating. And I know several members that um, I think they've only some of them have done like the TikTok live maybe once or twice, and I haven't seen them ever since. Like Just try it out there. I haven't seen Mari do. I haven't watched any of Mari's TikTok lives. Or Liza hasn't done a live in a while. G, I think I missed one of her lives, but I want to see that too. Who else? Yeah. Oh, and some of the members like um, Amy is doing it on another social media, not on TikTok. She does a live there, and I was able to catch her live on that particular live stream, which is Popo. Yeah, Ruth actually has a live stream there as well. I know Rhea is on Bigo. Okay, Gia is also on Bigo as well. Okay, so yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. Why is everybody branching out uh, everywhere? And I know some members also do Instagram Live. Okay, and the problem with Instagram Live, you can't really. There's no like a gift button there that you could use to make your presence known or help out your Oshis in that one. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I kind of like miss Kumu Live, the Kumu Live, and because the gifts there are really, you know, are really something, and they last longer. But if you do the TikTok Live, it's like when you give a gift, it's over in maybe half a second or 1 second, and it's not really, it's kind of like a bummer because it's so fast. Yeah, at least in Kumu Live, when you do give the gifts, it lingers for a little bit. Yeah, and that's why I think I talked to this about Rachel in her lives now, because we had this thing going on whenever she does Kumu Live. I ask her for umbrella or a payong. Yeah, because that's the signal that I'm gonna give you a diamond shower. Okay, yeah. So that part of Kumu I miss. You know, whenever I watch Rachel now TikTok Live, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like a diamond shower on TikTok. They say there's a money gun, but the money gun is not very long lasting because, like I said, it's like over in like a second. It doesn't last too long, so it takes the fun out of it. And it's quite expensive for that money gun there on TikTok Live. So yeah, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, in Kumu Live, they were like uh, uh, because of the schedule. They actually follow a schedule. When they did TikTok Live, they had the schedule up, but most of the members were not doing it. I guess we're not following it. I don't. Maybe they were busy, or maybe they weren't available at the particular time, and then HHG got rid of the schedule altogether. Yeah, and I guess another complaint for me with the TikTok lives is, you know, because I like variety in members who are coming, who are doing the lives, and sometimes you see the same member doing a live almost every day. Yeah, and I mean, I appreciate they're doing a live, but sometimes it gets, the feeling of, oh, it's you again. And this sounds kind of mean, but yeah, but I mean, like I said, you need varieties. You need some other members doing the live, you know, that especially if it's Oshi, like I mentioned, like Mari, Liza, G. I want to see them do it more, do the lives more, especially there's a long gap between their lives that I haven't seen them or haven't caught them, like that. So yeah, so hopefully it gets better, since we're not doing Kumu anymore. But what's still interesting about Kumu, former members are still doing it, like Bell, Eka, Bray, JD, Sella, Rans. Um, who else? I know Tin Grace also did it. Thea did it before. Yeah, I know Kay did it. Alyssa. Okay, yeah. So see, there's still a lot of our former members still doing that, and seeing them on that particular live stream uh, media, makes you know how do I call this? Makes your heart warm because they're still active, yeah, and trying to be interactive with the fans, with their MNLoves, like that. Okay. All right, and one other thing is the eighth single, which is we're already like in the last quarter of the year, and hardly any news has come out. Oh, what the title is? You know, it's keeping us in on needles. Someone loves on needles, and a lot of MMOs are trying to guess, especially when trying to figure out what the eighth single would be. Because I mean, this almost you could say unprecedented because this single will be headed by the undergirls. Yeah, and usually undergirls, especially in 48 G rules, I guess, undergirls are for the coupling songs or the B-side songs. But this is an A-side. Eight single A-side song are going to be falling under the undergirls. Yeah, and will be Cole's center song. And what is also sad about it, of not knowing any details on what they'll be performing, what song would it be, is that slowly but surely um, we're kind of like losing the undergirls. Yeah, I know. Gia, I think was supposed to be number two, at least position two. Position one is the center. Position she was actually position two of the undergirls, and now she's gone. Okay, and let's see. I mean, even way before, like JD was also part of that undergirls, and now she's gone there as well, like way back then. Okay, so so if you know, I guess this is my plea to HHE. Like, come on, get us MNLoves excited. Tell us what the eight singles title is. You know, so we could at least, you know, anticipate it. At least since we watch, if we know the song, we'll be watching the MV for it. Maybe we actually watched it already, and you know, but we need confirmation. I know a lot of there are a lot of guesses on what it is. You know, even I have made guesses, and you know, like I said, it's a big mystery, and I guess that what drives us MNLoves to keep searching about it. You know, keep searching, keep asking uh, questions regarding it, and hope we hit it right when finally HHE announces what the eighth single will be. Okay. Okay, so I guess that's what we're anticipating. Hopefully, you know, before the end of the year. Oh, it's gonna be a long wait. Okay. Okay, so let's go to this topic now of the fourth generation auditions. Okay. Okay, so they already did the auditions, and from what I heard, the next part of the audition was delayed. Okay, so I think they rescheduled it and then they like canceled it, and now right now it's delayed. Okay. So what's interesting is that some of the uh, fourth generation ex aspirants, you know, um, they really gone on social media to let themselves be known by us MNLoves. Okay, it's interesting. It's not like the way the second gen or third gen did. But then again, I wasn't really, you know, focusing on them. But for some reason, these fourth generation aspirants, they really want to get our attention. You know, yeah, and you know, learning their names like City, Riri, Caroline, um, for the other name of them, but these are the three that are popping in my head right now. I know a couple that, you know, have one has backed out, yeah, because she's in London, and she's now on Talk, yeah, Talk season 6, yeah, and you know, good luck to her on that one, yeah, the British girl who speaks Tagalog, okay, and then there's another girl who's also auditioned for the fourth gen. Um, but from what I heard, she I think she's off the list now. I think after giving careful consideration, I guess she's you know she's no longer an aspirant. Basically, she said that thank you for auditioning and you can go home now. Okay, like that. Yeah, I don't want to mention her name yet. Um, who it was because I in some way I backed her up, you know, in this dream of hers. No, much in the same way that I did way back in the first generation. I kind of like backed up this girl and she wasn't able to make the cut. Okay, history repeats itself, but I'm proud of her, because I'm proud in some way. I'm happy with myself that I tried, to help her achieve her dream, you know, because um, I don't want to elaborate more like that. Maybe someday, yeah, I'll talk more about it. But right now, I like to keep it right now hush hush regarding her and her name. Okay, so yeah, so what we have here events right now with ML48. Okay, so there are no events happening, especially that one. Well, except for that one that happened the other day with the dental thing, whatever. Okay, so there are no, I guess you could say, big events that are happening. Okay, the eighth single is still a mystery. Okay, we have a total of three members leaving in the past, you could say, past 2 weeks. Okay, and the fourth generation audition has been delayed. Okay, so yeah, so right now that's what I'm, you know, what's going on from what I could remember at least. What's going on with ML48 right now? So everything is, you could say, on hold. Yeah. So I'm not sure if HG is having like financial difficulties, but then again, that's old news. There always been financial difficulties. Oh yeah, I think there's one more thing. Regarding Studio 48, 58 was that? I think they did a series of like videos for ML48, and then after that they stopped. Okay, so I don't know why they stopped stopped like that abruptly. I mean, they could have continued it with with other members, but they stopped. Okay, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's because of the views aren't that great on YouTube, like the viewing count of the audience. I don't know. That's what I was kind of like told. Maybe that's why they didn't continue the series of members playing games like that. Okay, yeah. So that's another thing. But then again, I can still them see a studio. Is it 54, 48? I'm sorry, but yeah, that particular, and they're still like releasing um, like social media posts, giving updates on not just ML48 but 48G in general. Yeah, but yeah, I hope this sort of like stagnation regarding events wise for ML48 would get better sooner sooner than I hope. Yeah, and I mean another event is the Satan Sai. I mean some members never got their Satan Sai yet since yeah, this is the start of the year, and I haven't seen them perform for their Satan Sai, which is sad because I know a lot of those members are really want it to happen, but right now it's been, like I said, February, and then right now it's September, and it's almost, like I said, a very dry spell for MNL48 right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. So I guess I covered as much as I can for this. Oh yeah. I guess another one, another thing I'd like to mention here, since I got you here watching my vlog. Okay, so I'm part of a MNLove group called NFT48. Okay, NFT48, which is Night Fun Talks for short, NFT, and then 48 in Roman numerals. That's XLVIII. That's 48 in Roman numerals. FT48, yeah. So we do have a Facebook page on it, and we have a Kumu live stream. Okay, so on our page, we're not just a like fanboying, yeah, on this particular page. A lot of other ML love groups does that, the fanboying thing. But me and my fellow members in NFT48, Joe Sarte, uh, Edge Balvidiano, Edge, I just call it Edge, and Nate. Okay, Nate Jack. Okay, so we put our collective minds together and try to make this more than just a fanboy page. Okay, just fanboying. We dedicate ourselves to telling the history of the 48G and talk about self-improvement, yeah, and letting you get to know members more than just in their idle life, yeah. So yeah, if you've come drop by our Facebook page and you'll see what we're talking about, because this is not just we try to tell more posts there regarding throwbacks. Okay, so we do the throwbacks, so we make sure that new MN Loves knows about the history of ML48, because sometimes I'm surprised that some ML Loves don't know the old members. Yeah. And much surprising is some of the third gen members don't know about the old members. Yeah, the first generation members, some of the old members, they have no idea. So we're dedicating this page to show them and loves, and to the members themselves, that there's more to ML48 and the 48 group, than what they know in the present. Okay, so yeah, so you'll see some facts there, which we post history, not just on 48G, but also the Sakamichi series, which are Nogizaka 46 and the like. Okay, and like I said, I mentioned the throwbacks. I put information there, especially we post there, especially the birthdays of present and former members. Yeah, for the month. So right now we're in September, and as a matter of fact, at least this day is, at least to you guys, it's now September 20. So it's former L48 Danny's birthday today. So happy birthday, Danny. Okay. All right. And like I said, and also moving on to our Kumu live stream. Okay. We usually talk about the songs of AKB48 or their sister groups, which we would like ML48 someday, perform. Okay, and sometimes we talk about regarding fan etiquette, like that, and how you should behave. Yeah, and see what else. And the most special thing we do on our Kumu live stream is what we call Oshi Talks. Okay, Oshi Talks, and that is where we invite a former member, and we talk to her. We ask questions regarding a certain topic. Yeah. So up to this point, we've already had 6 members, or 6 episodes with former members. So our first former member that we invited for our show is Alyssa, followed by Kay, and then JD, and then Tin, and most recently is Andy. Okay, and the most recent one is Sha. Okay, MNL48 Sha. So that's 6 members, and two from each of the former teams. Team M2, Team N4, and Team L. So yeah, so that's 2 apiece. So yeah, so it's very interesting on what topics we talk to them about. Yeah, because I mean, you can't just use the same method of like say an interview. Yeah, it can't just be the same topic. It has to be a different topic. Yeah, for every member we invite, and the most recent one, especially with Shah, with Shah, MNL48 Shah. That's we're still on a high on that one because that particular Aussie talk was very, it came out very smoothly. Yeah, and it was really unexpected because when we invited Shah, it's like she immediately said yes. Okay, I didn't expect her to immediately agree to it. But it's surprising she really likes to talk with MNLoves again. Uh, since she has been away for quite a while. Yeah, she's yeah, ever since the the second general election. But yeah, so we also have a TikTok account, also with the same name, NFT48. Yeah, and you'll see clips of several of our Oshi talks. Yeah, so go catch it there. Go watch it. Find our TikTok account there and click on it, and you'll find short clips of our Oshi talks with those former members. Yeah. So we have a list on who we're going to try to invite. I mean, some members we tried, and some of them were too busy or couldn't do it. So yeah, I mean, right, I mean, we're okay with that. I mean, it's I mean, we have this. I guess you could say this saying that, I mean, you wouldn't know unless you ask them. Okay, like that. So yeah, so look forward to who we'll be inviting next. Yeah, we still have a lot to go through. List of former members uh, to invite. Yeah. So yeah, hope it's as easy as we did with Sha and Andy. Andy was also very quick to answer the invite. Yeah. Okay, so that, I guess that's enough self promotion. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out what the title of this particular vlog is because I really talked a lot. Okay, regarding the status of MNL48, what we hope they should be doing, and then able to self promote my not my our MN Love group NFT48. So yeah, so hope you guys found what this vlog interesting. Okay, so okay, all right. So I guess I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions or any topics that I missed regarding MNL48 that you wished I would talk about, I wish you wish that I would have talked about, or maybe like me to talk about in the future, please do leave in the comments. Okay, and with that, I'll do my usual outro. Well, it's more like I do it when I feel like it. This outro. Okay, so here it goes. Oh, this is actually inspired by Lainey. Okay, from MNL48 Lainey. Okay, for those who don't know. Okay, God bless. Show less. See ya.